Well, I think it was, I was really proud of like our veterans and how we came out. We tried to, I think defensively we started out with a lot of intensity and did some good things, and then kind of started rolling from there. Just proud of our effort. Of course, this will be a great game where we can go back and get some film and work on some things we need to. But I was proud of, Micah sharing the ball and having 12 assists and a couple of kids doubles and rebounds, and so that's always crucial, because that's something that I've been preaching to them about, myself and the staff. And so was really proud of Tasia and Kendall and Ivy and all of them. So and then we got a chance to see some different combinations, so was happy about that.
Your bench came out and scored 48 points, which just outscored the other teams. How proud of you of the other guys?
Well, I'm really proud because, at halftime, challenging, our team is the most important thing. Challenging them so we can not play the score, but to get better. And that's exactly what I felt like we got better in the second half, and we just need to continue to keep doing the things so, the tempo can keep going and we can get better, because at the end of the day, it's just one game, and we're trying to prepare for, the next game and the next game after that.
You held them to 7 points in the second and third quarter combined. Just how nice to be able to come out and just, execute what you wanted to defensively.
Well, I think it was good for us because we switched up and tried a couple of we were able to work on a lot of our zone defenses, which is good. A couple of things that we had put in, really wanted to get some practice with it. So was really glad about that. And again, like I said, I think we'll have an opportunity and a chance to go back and watch some film and get some different things cleaned up. Position-wise, where different people need to rotate, but out of the zone, we didn't box out as well, and I think that's one thing we really got to focus on, because when you play zone, you definitely have to make sure you're rebounding out of the zone.
Early, like in the last bit of the first quarter, maybe into the second, just a little cold shooting a bit. Just what was that like to just have to be able to fight through that, even though the lead's well in hand, just to be able to fight through that? Well,
and that's what we talked about in the huddle. Just really talked to them about just playing and being. I felt like we came out a little tight, and that's something that we want to make sure that we just continue to try to play through and talk to them about doing the little things, the things that they have to focus on. Everybody on this team has roles, and talk to them about doing their individual role, because when they do those things and we sit down and guard, we was working on a lot of our man defense at that time. They were driving on us, they were doing a lot of things, and I think us missing shots carried over to how we were playing defensively, and we just talked about that can't happen.
Glad to make up for that fourth quarter. You were 11-13, beating JC.
Yes, and definitely glad to see that, and glad to have the opportunity when they get a chance to shoot the ball, and when they're open. That's what we talk to them about. That's the way our offense runs, and again, we just got to really focus on making sure that we continue to go inside out and not depend solely on the three-point shot.
Sarah was able to get in and play tonight, didn't play in the exhibition. Whitney, just some good contributions from your freshmen.
Well, and I think that's the most important thing, to be able to give them some minutes and quality minutes, and give them the opportunity to feel comfortable out there with the veterans, and that's what it's all about. So, they're practicing well, they're practicing hard, and doing the things that we need to. So we just got to continue to keep putting them in that position so they can get better.
Sarah adjusting well with the mask and all.
Yeah, it's tough. But she had this week, and I think she did a great job. I think she did a good job in the game. And as time goes, I think the more she has an opportunity to play with it, I think she'll adjust a little more.
I know it's several days away now, but UT Arlington, thoughts on it. What you saw tonight, how were you challenged tonight, and what you're going to have to face with that game?
Well, I think the most important thing, they have a big kid that's really, really good, and we went there, and they'll press, they'll do a lot of different things. They shoot the ball and get to the rim a lot, and it'll mix up some things. So it'll be good for us. It'll be another change up. They'll definitely play different than A&M just did, but a credit to Margaret and her team. I think that they play hard, and they're going to get better. And it was a good day, and have an opportunity for someone that brought so much to this program when she was here as an assistant, to watch her now be a head coach. So, we learned a lot from this game that will carry over to help us get ready for the Arlington. But at the end of the day, every scouting report is different.
Any other questions for Coach? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.